Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Hunter Call the Wild. We are back in. I forget the name of the map again, but what is this? Belmont? Yeah, Belmont. I'm saying that right. And we are hunting with a bow again. Right quick while I'm thinking about it. We did receive our first sponsor, or partner, if you will. Dubby. It's an energy drink company, and their energy drinks are one of a kind, they say. They're clean, non-crashing, no additives, no harmful chemicals or anything like that in them, from my understanding of it. I haven't tried any of their products yet. Like I said, I just got approved for them. And I've got some on the way, so hopefully here in a couple of days we'll try it and we'll give you some honest takes on them. But yeah, if you go to w.gg and use code PRECIGAME as it's spelled there in the bottom left hand corner of your screen, you get 10% off of your order. So do us all a favor at Dubby and a favor here on PRECIGAMING and help us out a little bit here. Every order, no matter how big or how small, using that code will help us all out a bunch. And yeah, let's go out here and let's see if we can get us a couple of animals with the old bow and arrow. Well, how long my guy's been sitting in this stand? I started to record a video earlier and had to stop to do some fatherly things, take the young up for food and give him a bath and all that, and ended up leaving this thing recording for over 3 hours and didn't even realize it. So take two. Yeah. Again, big shout out to Dubby for sponsoring the channel, and big shout out to all of you all out there for making that possible, whether it's through views or likes, comments, whatever the case may be. You all as well made that highly possible and made that happen, so thank you to everybody. But yeah, we'll mix up on the schedule. I know initially we was going to do Call of the Wild on Thursday while, for it to come out while I was recording the podcast Between the Screen and the Hunt, and then Supermarket Simulator was going to come out today, but decided we'd mix it up a little bit and get into the Hunter Call of the Wild. I really do enjoy this game. Let's check something right quick while I'm thinking about what time is in game. 14:17, so 2:17 in game. This bed area usually pops off. Whitetail around 4 a.m. Moose 8 to 12. Black bear 12 to 16. So there might be a chance we might get a black bear. If you see one cruising through. I have to check out and see what happens. We're in a pretty good spot for either three of the animals, really. We'll hang out here for 20-30 minutes, see what happens. And if we don't get anything, then we can always go to the outpost behind us here and sleep until a certain time and sneak our way back down here and try it again. But yeah, we're making some improvements on the channel. I mean, we've got an artist that's allowing us to where we can use their songs if we want on some 5M videos, which I will be bringing back. Gotta find room in the schedule for it, but I will be getting back into that here again too. So we'll have some intro songs that we can use for live streams and videos once I get secure enough internet to do live streams. It's just now getting to the point that I can actually upload a hour-long video in 45 minutes, so maybe a minute before we can start live streaming. Let's get focused in here. Put this other side of my headset on so I can hear everything a little better. Oh, excuse me. Let's see what we can do. I'm just trying to figure out where exactly these deer are going to come from, or the moose. Right now it's about time for the bear and everything to come in and start bedding down too, I believe. Rattle these calls together a couple of times. And then I'll give it maybe a bleat. That'll work. Alright. Kind of see what happens here. I don't know if we're gonna see much or not, but we might. Like I said, we'll hang out here for about another 15-20 minutes and we'll see what goes on, maybe less, depending on the level of activity. If it's gonna be less, I need to clear this waypoint. So moose have already probably came through here. Whitetail did definitely have. Still got a chance for some black bear to roll through here in the next little bit. But they got a drinking zone. They've already been through there. Moose and black bear are definitely in these two areas right now. There's the turkey. What about them? Moose and whitetail over there. I got a couple of structures we can go to. Some elk hang out through here, and I think whitetail deer may hang out through here as well. We may have to, yeah. We'll see. I mean, map is plenty big, and just looking at it, we ain't even explored half of it. Pretty big map. Tell you what time is those that need zone again where we're at? We'll look at something right quick. So 4 noon. So they're all definitely in this area between 8 and noon, it seems to be. Let's do this. Let's fast travel this outpost. We'll rest up for like 3 a.m. and we'll sneak down to that stand. Hang out and see what comes through in a day. We'll pop up in here. Pop over here. Let's go for 3 a.m. There's gotta be an easier way to do that. I'll rest up. Oh, it's dark. You shoot nothing like that. I might. Alright. By far the earliest I've ever done anything in this game. We're going to try to sneak yourselves down here to the stand. Let's see, probably need to some scent spray on right quick. Alright. Let's Ooh, that's been louder than I wanted to be. Go with a mating call. Surprisingly, for 3 a.m. in this game, you can actually see a decent little distance, but I don't know about pulling the line this early in the morning. That's gotta be a difficult track. Some little droppings. It's possible too that, you know, like I said, because it said between midnight and this time, they may have already flushed out of this area, but we'll sneak down here anyway, because there's still a chance too that we can catch a moose, or I would say catch, but be able to see a deer or a moose. I feel like I shouldn't walk through this, but I already committed to it, so we'll just kind of slowly shuffle our way through. Not seeing anything from here, but they may be in that thicket just below. This is what I hate about this part here, is getting in this stand's gonna be extremely loud. And if there's anything bedded down in here, it's probably gonna spook it off. Good thing about that scent killer being kind of crouched, we can kind of ease down here. It's so loud. Let's oh, that's what I was wanting to do. Check the time again. Oh, 3:18. Alright, so we're in a good spot. We'll wait for a little bit before we crack out any calls or anything to see if anything walks past. So yeah, hopefully, excuse me, what's today? It's Wednesday, right? Yeah. So, let me look at something right quick. So yeah, Roadcraft came out today. So was going to be Supermarket Simulator and come out tomorrow, or tomorrow, Thursday. But whenever we mix it up a little bit, Supermarket Simulator is also updating for me, so not even playable right now. It might be later tonight, so we'll work with the gut. But we are in Thursday, so as you all are seeing this, I will be in the preparations of getting ready for another episode of Between the Screen and the Hunt. We'll have Hartman with us. He's, I think, taking up permanent residency as our permanent guest. And then we'll have our old pal Hampton. I think he's been nipping at my heels last little bit to get on the episode, so we're going to have him joining us for an episode, and I think it's going to be pretty good. we've got ideals and stuff written down that we want to discuss and talk about during the podcast, so let's see how we can work all that in. But yeah, no, it's pretty much everything in a nutshell. And of course, the 4th of July is Friday, so I don't know if I'll be recording anything or not on Friday. We might, but I'm not entirely sure. Just depends on how everything goes, to be completely honest. But, yeah, it's just kind of where we're at for the time, man. So we'll stop mouth breathing for a minute and mongoloiding. We'll should have done that. We'll kind of see if we get anything coming out of any of these thickets. So deer, moose, either one's in that area. We'll see if we can't. A little creative, get one close enough that we can. That. I don't remember where all my buttons are. There's one right there. Yeah. He's ready to fight, ain't he? How far out? Oh, he's coming up here. See if we can stick him. Tell me I've got one close. I know he's they're all down there right now. Need them to come up here so I can get them in range. 40-50 yards, I could probably pull that shot, but I need to be open, really. Oh, you bastards. Good one coming out of there right now. Couple nice bucks. Problem is, I need them to be in the open. good as we're gonna get, really. I can't see him through his leaves. I need you to get out of them limbs. Close. Well, super close shot, but if I can get him to get up behind that brush. So I can see him down there. And they're behind this thicket, you can't really see all that great. Not in the current light conditions anyway. He bedded down right there, didn't he? Yeah, he did. Bastard. I better not. Definitely more responsive to the bleat. It'd like to be a little more. May have called too much. I may have moseyed them out of here. Oh, there they are. If I could see him through them limbs, I could definitely take that shot. I know they're down there. If they'll stay down there until it gets a little wider, maybe where I can see them. You do know once the whitetail move out, usually the moose will start making their way through. There's a couple of really nice looking whitetails though. Hit them with another bleat. Oh, that's 1,000% accurate. There's one right there. Just seeing it walk through them trees. Might give me an open shot. Doe. A buck not far off with her though. I'll see if I can toss y'all out in the open. It's gonna be difficult to get them out of that thickness, I think. And this very well may not be a good spot to be hunting with a bow too because of that thick brush, but I know they're down there because I can see their limbs. There's the white spots on them moving through the brush, but can't seem to get a shot that I'm comfortable with. I know if I get out of the stand right now, they're gonna bust and then run. So I can do it, and I was wait them out and see what this one is. I just seen her in front of us. So 5. It's a doe. There's a buck. There's another buck. Another doe. That may have been a mistake, chat. Or no, he's down. Yeah. He's not too happy. That was a pretty risky shot, honestly. Deer I got, he's down. They're still chilling. I think they're still kind of on alert. Moose decided to join the chat. He's still too far out yet to see him. Doe. That's a buck. Oh, they might be moving on. First part is I know they're right there. Okay, I can see the under parts of their fur, and then I see this doe walking out here. That moose sounds pissed. Just let them walk. Yeah, so let them travel. Let them scurry. Man, they're all sitting around. Really need to draw them out of that thick crap they're all in. I mean, what I can tell, looks like it's just those two does hanging out down. Oh no, there's that buck. I don't want you, get. Alright. Maybe we got a twofer. See a body with that one. Doe's standing there, but everybody else took off. Let's go this thing. That worked. Oh, bronze. I don't understand how a frickin' arrow is 600 grain arrow, but a couple of achievements. That arrow missed. Anticipated. We get over here. Little doe got a little close. Alright. And we'll sneak around here for some moose. We're getting fairly close time for them. Kind of want to just set up somewhere and let a moose come walking past us, but I don't know how well that'll work. Fucking Christ. Holy cow. Yeah, no, if you've got your fucking earbuds in, your sound cranked up and that son of a bitch roars. Good God almighty. Alright, folks, I may have to go change my pants after that one. That scared the bejesus out of me. Holy cow. Okay. Let's mosey around. I'd say that area ain't going to produce nothing for a while. But I want to overhunt one area and kind of everything's spooked. Usually after you kill a deer or two, it usually, yeah. Guys, what that just did, darkened it out, but it's not showing it. It is like a high pressure area. Might get lucky, might be able to double back to that a little later, but let's see if we can go after a couple of moose. Another need zone here. Let's see. That's a moose mating call there, but 200 yards out. There they are. A couple of cows. I've seen a bull. Sure he ain't far behind them. Look over see if we've got anything going on. It's pretty clean. Alright. So droppings, ain't worried about that. Forgot I had the big heavy 600 grain ones on for moose and bear. Shooting whitetail with them to get my full. Oh, that's a warning call. There's a bull right there. Let's see, maybe challenge that old bull, see if he comes out. He ain't very happy. He's facing away. Let's see if we can stealthily sneak up on him. Gonna wind to our face to blow him like it is. We should be able to get close. I just don't know about close enough for a bow shot. So I just watched one of them bed down. Might be able to sneak up on him. Just stop every so often to see where we're at so we don't get too close. And 100 yards of them. Couple of bulls. I think as long as that wind stays the way it's blowing right now, we should be in decent shape to sneak up on them. So that's a mating call. See if I can they're bedded, they ain't gonna get up. Not getting close enough though. We just about be able to get him with a bow. Oh wait. He just stood up. 5 or 10 yards closer. Where are we at? 100% get that shot. Oh, that's a good hit. Seen the blood splatter on that. Let's see. They're still chilling. I don't know what the hell went on. I also don't think that big moose that we just shot hasn't any idea what just happened. Yeah, he didn't run far at all. There he lays. if he'll go far or not. He might. Shot landed a little higher than I wanted it to. This guy really didn't go far at all. Pretty good shot. What is it? Right lung, right humerus, right lung, heart, left lung, left humerus. I got all of it. Let's save it. Or oh, it's a silver. It's not bad. Claim it. Alright, that's a bear right there. I think. There's a bear. Is it a bear? No, it's moose. Find. No organs yet. Maiden call for a bear. I might get lucky and get one of those for the episodes out. Because we didn't hit an organ on. I want to go ahead and do something, get that bear out of here. I really don't feel like messing with a bear. I don't want to do the warning call anyway. I don't want to fuck with that. If I can get up on one and throw an arrow through it without it trying to attack me, that's fine, but what's I'm going to do about this moose that we shot? I think we more or less may have hit it in the spine, I'm thinking. Judging by how the arrow is looking, maybe between the two shoulders. Won't go until we quit having trackable signs. Oh shit. I don't know if we're going to recover this moose, and that makes me wonder if we come across him again, if he'll still have that arrow in him. Might be him right there giving us a warning call. So moose taking us for a run. There we go. Droppings, but still got some blood flow, so we're still good in that. I'm really hoping he's piled up down here somewhere. Blood there, which means he went back. Nation. Turkey. Oh, voice heart rate come down a little bit. Nation. How far we're going to have to track this moose? I swear I think it's a moose we're after over doing that. And there ain't no way to know until we get to that ridge. But I wouldn't think so, considering these tracks that we're following now are primarily downhill and leaning left, so we'll see. If it starts going back up this hillside, then we know that was the one we're after. I think at this point, if I'm not seeing more blood, we might as well quit tracking this moose, because then that means the shot didn't land anywhere that would be fatal. But I think that was the moose that just gave us that warning call. Is what we're tracking now. Like I said, I'll keep looking and see. I mean, it might be him there. Oof. That's a good hit. Check this cow elk if we can get her. Yeah, she's down right there. Big old bull. A big old cow. There's a bull. Oh, where I hit him at, but oh, cow. Take it. Bring up our total a little bit. Another one, no vital organs yet. Alright, so we know the one we initially started following no longer worth tracking, as there's like little to no blood. This one is bleeding, so hopefully we don't end this on 2 injured bulls with no recovery. We'll see. Well, we've ended up on them train tracks. Okay. We won't be chasing this one either in a circle or uphill. Nope. Which would have been the moose that we seen cross the ridge line. Still getting some blood, so that's fine and dandy. Build that stand while we're here. Where the hell we at? Oh, we've... Good God, man. Look at that. You're one of the ones I need, but it'll be for a later episode. Check this little thing. Wild owl vermin control. That's when I unlock a few things like that. Alright, let's get back onto this trail. Probably shouldn't be running as much as we should be kind of just walking. Alright, well, anyway. I guess I'll continue trying to track this other bull moose we just shot and see if I can find it, and then I'll try not to bore y'all to tears with it. So with that being said, it's going to be it for this video. It's already an hour long, and I don't want it to be no longer than it has to be, so we'll cut this off here. Remember, to go to Dubby, I want to say Dubby.gg, and use promo code Precy Gaming to get 10% off your order on some clean, healthy energy drinks. And until next time, I will talk to y'all later. And as always, too, I'll eventually get how I'm going to do these outros right. Keep your boots muddy, your aim true. You know, like me, keep your ping low, because it really sucks. And I will talk to you all again very soon. Take care.